Welcome back to the second part of the program. Right now we have students from Thammasat University to join us in the studio to speak about ASEAN Festival. Please welcome นิรมนธนาวุฒิจิดาภาบัวใหญ่รักษาพิชาญแจ่มเวหา and มัทนะรอดยิ้มสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ So these are the 4 students that join us here today, and then they will be talking about the exhibition that they are responsible for ASEAN Festival. So who's going to go first to explain what is ASEAN Festival?
For the ASEAN Festival that we're going to show on Monday is of August, so it's mean next Monday. So this festival we're going to show the photo. So we have the club of photo from who love to travel and who love to take picture in Southeast Asia, and from that we begin from the student who love to travel and who love to take picture, and we gathering the picture from many of students, and we're gonna show the photo that can represent of Southeast Asia, culture, social, and everything in Southeast Asia.
So ASEAN Festival comprises a photo exhibition.
First is our photo exhibition.
What else?
And the second is about film festival.
Film festival.
Yeah, so we gonna show the film the popular film in Southeast Asia. And for this festival, we're gonna show the film from Indonesia and from Vietnam. For the film from Indonesia, that's Sang Pemimpi. So that film is very popular in Southeast Asia and got many play from.
That's the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Okay. So a photo, film, what else?
Is seminar.
Seminar.
Yeah.
So you're responsible for the seminar part?
Yes. Our seminar are divided to 2 sections. And the first is about aesthetics of ASEAN in various media. Yes. And the last one is about Asian study. Which way is Asian study should be when we are forwarding to ASEAN community.
But then 4 of you are students of Southeast Asian program.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry, I forgot to mention that. And then this ASEAN Festival, only students take part to organize the festival. Is that correct?
Not just only students.
Okay,
so
who
we
else?
have our teacher from our program.
Cool. So Mr. Dunyapak, that was with us in the last break.
Yes.
He was the coordinator of the project.
Yes.
And then what about you guys? What are you doing in this project, ASEAN Festival?
We do in the photographer group who have had travel for our program. That every year that we have a travel for the subject.
Oh, but then in your program, the students have to travel in the region in order to get to know people in Southeast Asia. Is that right?
Each student have to choose one language in Southeast Asia.
Oh, interesting.
So, such as me, I choose to study Indonesian language. So I have been to Indonesia several times.
Oh, so you should say hello in Indonesia in case people from Indonesia is watching us right now.
So Selamat pagi is mean good morning.
Oh, good morning. What about good afternoon, good evening?
Selamat sore, selamat malam.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. So what about you? What language are you?
I learned Vietnamese. Yes.
Do you like it?
I really love it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So you've been to Vietnam as well?
I still never been there before, but I plan to go there this summer. Yeah.
What about both of you? What languages did you choose?
I like Indonesian language.
Like her?
Yes.
So you guys speak Indonesian at school to practice?
Yes.
Yes, that's a very good idea.
We have apart for a field trip, if some Indonesian people came here, so we're gonna take good care of them.
So you are acting like tour guide.
Yes.
What about you?
I learn in Chinese, but I
Chinese.
mean, in Southeast Asia, China have a more influence, important in Southeast Asia, and our faculty they design that they have a Chinese program that you can choose, and I think every year they have an exchange student from China also.
So you can practice your language.
I can practice my language.
That's a very good idea. But what about this project that you're doing? How do you see yourselves as a representative to convey the message of ASEAN to peoples in this association?
So this ASEAN Festival, there's like we're gonna show on the 44th anniversary of ASEAN, and it is 12 years of our Southeast Asia study program as well.
You mean at Thammasat
Yes.
University? It was founded 12 years ago
Yes.
to study the Association of Southeast Asian Nations.
And we is the first program, the
In
first
Thailand.
yeah,
Thailand. A bachelor degree?
bachelor
Yes.
degree.
Okay. And then do you think that, how can you ask students, so it means that you very young right now, how do you think you can promote ASEAN to ask viewers to be a part of ASEAN? How will you promote that apart from the festival that you're doing right now?
All right. So for the we think that we can present our ASEAN community. So we invite we invent this festival.
Yes.
So we want to present our ASEAN festival as much as we can. So it's mean like we just a students, like a small group. So we are thinking that the thing that we can do. So we can do like just ASEAN festival. We can do like photo exhibition and film festival.
What about when you talk to your friends who are not studying Southeast Asian studies?
They just ask us
Why we learn it?
why we learn.
Yeah, why? So why? I'm interested to know too why.
I think the country in Southeast Asia, they have the same culture and the same identity, but sometimes
The same? How?
like the merit things, the merit festival, like every Buddhist, some of the Buddhist people like strong Buddhism, they wake up earlier in the morning for do the merit. And people in Cambodia and people in Laos and Burma who are Buddhism, they also do the same things like we do in Thailand.
But then there are different religions as well. For example, Islam also.
Yes.
The Islam also have some things that very particularly the same as like Malaysian and Indonesian also.
Yeah, it seems like Indonesian. So everybody know that Indonesian is the biggest community of Muslim. But in Indonesia, there's like have their holiday for every religion. So it's like the biggest day for the Buddhists. So at Indonesia have a holiday on that day for Christian, for every religion. So they focus for every.
So what about you, Matana?
Yes.
What do you have to say about ASEAN as a student of this program?
So I'm gonna say about right in Southeast Asia. So let's say Burma. Burma has no right in Burma. So
Human rights?
human rights, something like that. So we try to say to another people to help Burma. So I think in Southeast Asia, people such as my friends,
Yes.
they like to interest in Europe. They want to be like Europe. So I try to say about that. The first thing is human right. We have to have a human right in 10 nations, and then when the human right is in Burma is okay, in Thailand is okay, then we can go together. So
And then we can move on to the next level.
Yes.
That's your opinion, but that's a very good idea to have young students feeling that they are a part of Southeast Asia. And then what else that you have to say or to raise awareness for viewers that are watching us right now, to be a part of ASEAN, to feel that they are the peoples of ASEAN, what else do you want to talk to them, to tell them in the occasion of ASEAN Day on the 8th of August?
For like we compare with the European Union, so they have
Yes.
their own union. So we are the group of 11 countries in Southeast Asia. So like it's not, if compared with European, we cannot compare with them because they're very big country.
huge.
And
But
they
then-
have so many gaps between their countries.
Yes.
Oh.
Like in Southeast Asian region, we have like richest country like Singapore, and we have the poorest country like Cambodia and Myanmar. So some people in our region believe that they don't care about our region so much because they can be on their own country, be on their like individual, you know that, and we want to make a great awareness, like we have the same identity and we have the same culture in sometimes. I think this one is a good thing that we should compromise and make we are like we are getting belong together.
You mean we share some similarities in Southeast Asia? Oh, that's a very good thing. I'm impressed to hear what you say. But in your opinion, do you think that we will be able to release the gap that you just said, that the gap here in the Southeast Asia is wide compared to member countries in the European Union, right? But then as a student, do you think that we can reduce the gap so we can be at the same level somehow? Do you think that are we very far from the point to be like the European Union?
I think we're not so far for like, because we have the many things that's the same, so like same culture, same identity. So like we can get our 11 country in Southeast Asia together. It's not so hard for us, like for the ASEAN community.
11 or 10 countries?
Do-
10 or 11?
Timor-Leste.
Okay. And then lastly, I think time's coming up. I mean, we're running out of time, what I meant to say. Do you have anything you want to encourage people, those who are now in Thailand, to have a look at your festival?
This festival will take place in
Thammasat
Thammasat University at Priti Phnom Yong Library. In this festival, we're gonna have a photo exhibition and film festival, also seminar about ASEAN, and
For the day, we're gonna show this exhibition on 8 until 14 August.
yes.
And then you can go to Facebook as well,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So it's, could you please say that to, because I don't think that we can
Okay.
see Facebook.
You can go in facebook.com/ccompass and facebook.com/film91 and facebook.com/mydearsea. Yes.
So those are the 3 sites for the 3 types of exhibition that they will be presenting you at ASEAN Festival. And I think time's up for today. Thank you very much for joining us. จิดาภา บัวใหญ่รักษา นิรมน ธนาวุฒิ พิชาญ แจ่มเวหา and มัทนะ รอดยิ้ม And you can catch us again on ASEAN Talks on ASEAN TV. Today, I'm Tipakon Supalak signing off. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ